Good evening, everybody. It is 11:13 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
An MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, has been established between Apollo and the Lesotho government to begin the design and development of solutions for a number of government systems and initiatives. This MOU is a historic achievement for the advancement of blockchain technology, making Apollo one of the first cryptocurrencies to achieve an MOU of this level with the government of a nation. Additionally, Apollo will be setting up exchanges and physical headquarters within the nation of Lesotho. These solutions can then be implemented into any nation, with Lesotho well established as a launchpad for the rest of Africa.
Apollonauts, are you ready?
You can't lose focus of what's going on with Apollo, because when you look at the news, the crypto news, which I do every day, and keep an eye out on what's around, I'll tell you this. Apollo is doing the most of interest to the people in working with the governments and making lives better coming up shortly. Why? Because with their all-in-one that they have had for 2 years building and making it the best in the world, they signed a partnership with the ADF Group on June 13th. This is from the ADF Group out of Johannesburg. Okay, with this partnership, more than you know out there in the public has gone on, even more than I've known. Okay, there's a lot going on, and I've been around Apollo for 2 years. This agreement, MOU, with Lesotho is the beginning. There's much more coming shortly. And when you look at what's going on with the whole makeup of Apollo, on December 3rd, which is coming rapidly, they are announcing a new hire, which is going to be a huge event. It's supposed to be a very big tech influencer. Okay, when you have a big tech influencer being announced, as Steve said, they don't usually announce hires because they hire so many. This is a big deal and a big announcement. This is something to look forward to, especially also to look forward to the market going green, and it is. Bitcoin 72.25, up 7.8%. Ethereum 148, up 9.27%. XRP at 22 cents. Come on, XRP. 5% up. Let's go look at Tron. Where's Tron? TRX 8.65% at 0.01. You know, the prices, they sort of suck, don't they? But at least they're going up, up, up. And when you have the advice I was giving from a lot of people that it was buy time in the last couple of days, hopefully you took advantage of it because the prices are going up. And you're still at a low price range, so giddy up. That's the best way to put it. 194 in the market cap and 26 daily. You can see how the daily is up quite a bit. So a nice good pump into the market. Ripple completes promised $50 million investment into Moneygram with a final $20 million payment. A lot's going on with them because you maybe saw Brad's tweets about what they're doing with working with the pesos and the Brazilian money and all that, and how they're working and working. Yeah, they are definitely working that whole South American piece. This article, how a central bank digital currency can't disrupt corruption in Zimbabwe's economy. It's very true. And Apollo's working with Zimbabwe. So that's part of their initiative, of their roadmap. They, Zimbabwe, had to release the $2 and $5 bill of their own and doing their stuff there. And it's already hassles. Very much. If you read the article listed down below, hassles. And this is a good website if you want to get African news, AfricaBlockchainMedia.com. So they have basically the advice of having a digital blockchain, best way to put it, in Apollo's digital solution that they're working with Zimbabwe. That'll come to light sooner or later, most likely sooner. GM President, electric cars won't go mainstream until we fix these problems. Why is this in crypto news? It's also a tech channel, and guess what? You know, it's nice to see that the electric cars aren't coming that fast. Some are cool, there's no doubt about that. But driverless cars, come on now. Who wants to be dealing with that? I have enough time watching out for the stupid people on cell phones. Okay, BitTorrent, creator calls Vitalik, a SIC resistant proof of work, a pipe dream, and a bad idea. Well, guess what? Proof of work is a waste. Proof of stake is the place. Coming up, DAG consensus protocol for Apollo is the only way to go, and that's the future. These guys that are dealing with these old archaic things, when you see what Apollo is about to do in the world, working with Africa with the ADF and making people's lives better and having so many countries working with Apollo, and then using the proof of stake network, but coming up shortly, converting over to the DAG consensus protocol. Apollo is ahead of the curve, literally. And when you look at what they're doing around the world, prices are low right now, folks. That's all I can say. Bitmart, IDAX Pro, Digifinex, Atili. There's a few more. Take a look at the website. Best Bitcoin affiliate programs, excellent ways to earn passive incomes. Yeah, Brave browser, a few of those. But guess what? In the Apollo wallet, you can press a button and start earning free coins. That's called passive income. Another class action lawsuit claims Bitfinex and Tether manipulated Bitcoin market. I don't believe they did. I believe they had a part of a piece of heavy volume that maybe did something, but no, I don't think it was manipulation. You can get into the whole thing about manipulations and different theories, but I don't think so. Lost coins. When you think about lost coins in the world, there's a lot. It's just not Bitcoin. There's every coin out there that has a lot of lost coins. I can personally, I know the feeling, and I know that there's a lot of people out there lost coins. I know 4 million that are gone forever for Apollos because of a wrong passphrase issue. That's gone. Imagine what's going on with Bitcoin and other coins. Whoa. Apollo is confirmed to be the first to accomplish database sharding. Congratulations, Apollo. That was months ago. They're sharding, what they're doing in the production of the wallet, all visible on GitHub. Everything for the devs' work is there for Apollo for the last how many years of working the code and making sure they had the best in the crypto world. DEX 2.0 is coming. The built-in DEX with the no KYC and no verification using atomic swaps. Right now it's in beta form with Ethereum and Paxos in your all-in-one wallet. And we'll get to that in a second. But you can see that they're working on the codes 8 hours ago for DEX. They're due for a new release update. They are due. There hasn't been a new update in 2 months. So bada bang, bada boom, that's coming. You've got the ultimate currency, Apollo. Why do I focus a lot on Apollo? Why did I focus a lot on Apollo in the last 2 years? When you think about, basically, sorry for making so much noise over here. I'm rocking back and forth my chair, of my office chair going, yahoo! Anyway, the thing I want to mention is back in April of 2018, I knew what I saw would probably rock the crypto world. And they built it and kept building it. And when you look at what's in the wallet, which you can download and check out using any one of these options here, and even open up the web wallet, which is very easy. Save your passphrase and your account number. Do not share those. When you take a look at the all-in-one wallet on the left-hand side, this is your dashboard, private messaging, data storage, a bunch more. But do you know why governments are signing on with Apollo? Because they have all these features, including when you look at the platform. Look at the financial systems. And look at the asset, monetary, advanced account control, multi-signature phrase transactions, smart contracts, decentralized exchange, the decentralized atmosphere for the voting, file storage, marketplace which you can shop and spend your Apollos. Anyway, this is why governments are going with Apollo. And Apollo is doing government wallets. Wallets that have less privacy but have NFC and a bunch more, using your code scanning at the stores to buy and purchase. Apollo currency, the all-in-one digital asset. My God, it is, isn't it? In Africa, kicking butt. Using this first country of Lesotho as basically a launch pad. So many other governments that they are working with that are on the roadmap. Countries coming out of the blue because of what they heard with Lesotho, calling Apollo saying, come visit us. That's happening. The intro's new. There's a reason why I'm doing all this for the new intros and the new videos. Apollo's going into the next phase. When I say the next phase, with the new hire that they have of a big tech influencer, they are going to have world notice on Apollo. World notice. It's not going to be like right off the bat with the first minute, but boy, it's going to be generated very fast when it gets out there. Because there's going to be press, there's going to be big press. It's not going to just be a press release. There's going to be a press event, in my opinion. And working with Lesotho for the people to get the debit cards out there, walk-in locations, as you saw in the beginning of the video. Yeah, this is going to make the lives of the people in Africa, starting with Lesotho, better, quick, and having basically the unbanked getting banked. And that's what's enjoyable, and that's what's coming fast. So we'll do this and get this back to the website. You've got the roadmap. Take a look at it. And when you look at the last year, look at yesterday's video, you'll see what I'm talking about. For the past, you've got the ADF partnership, and you got here with the Africa initiative, started back here. What they've done, and what all these countries they've talked to, a lot's still working. They're traveling back to a lot of these and working it. And then when you look at Comoros and Botswana and a bunch of others. But don't forget too, coming up this month of December, they are rebranding their coin. And you have it going to the all-in-one, basically from the privacy mission. And you're still going to have all the privacy features, but it's going to the all-in-one-ish. Apollo rebranding, new website, UX, UI, explainer video, white paper, tech paper, academic validation, and in the down below, Apollo Africa, the start of all these initiatives. If you can't see the writing on the wall of where Apollo is going and why it's a good investment, then you're blind. Because, and I know that a lot of people that view these videos are Apollo nuts, and you guys got 2020 vision. The thing that Apollo is doing is building the best in the world. And next is the DAG consensus protocol with more Africa. And this is just going to blow up to other countries around the world too. It's not just going to be the continent of Africa. It's going to spread like wildfire when it does. Because you're going to have the 0% coin of Apollo's, 0% inflation. One more time, 0% inflation with the all-in-one features, with the advantages of the governments getting the stuff to help the economies. And what happens? The people's lives get better. That's what happens. That's what Apollo is doing. No hype. That's what's coming fast. ARKNET also to have DApp, and you have the 1 million TPS and Apollo Cloud coming for 2020. So you can see with the rebranding coming shortly for the website. And also don't forget, centralized exchanges. Sure, they got the decentralized exchange working on, but they have centralized exchanges. They're going to have the currencies of Africa, all the different currencies, able to use the centralized exchange that Apollo is building, 2 of them that they're adding to the mix. And guess what? That's going to increase the volume, and that's going to increase the price. The exposure for Apollo is coming worldwide with a new hire. You have all these pieces here that you can do your research. And they have the decentralized bank working for people to walk into these locations. In Lesotho, they're going to be able to take, and there's going to be all over Lesotho. And then when they start building these other countries and doing a lot of the work in these other countries and getting it done, MOUs and producing, yeah, tons more happening. And guess what? All I would recommend is get your gear. You've got to be hooked up. If you're not hooked up with a coin that you love, then you're not doing it right. Not expensive either. I mean, a lot of nice things for very little money. But you only need to get one to really lock and load to have your thing. And I have no peace in this Apollo store. But I'll tell you one thing. I like their gear. I've got quite a few of the sweatshirts, t-shirts, pillows, which I don't see yet on the page here. But fantastic stuff. And just wicked good quality. Cotton. Good double knit stitch. Okay, everybody. If you can't tell that I'm excited about the future of Apollo, then something's wrong. Everybody have a great one. I'll talk to you soon. And any updates coming, I'll have them for you. And remember this, it is time for Apollo. It really is.